Alright, is this a legitimate nighttime? And nighttime, sweet dreams. Okay, so this is a legitimate nighttime. The day is already over. This is going to be a restless night. We haven't had a chance to do anything about the situation with Ogami. And everyone's really high-strung right now. I just have to hope nothing happens tonight. Well, guess what? Shit's gonna go down. It always goes down. Even after I rejected her prawn suggestion, the lady at the support center just wouldn't stop calling me. The next thing she recommended was a crab. Just how much do you like crustaceans, girl? Obviously, I turned her down, but then she said this. What if, and this is a special offer just for you, you could also walk backwards instead of just sideways. That's still just backwards and sideways. Screw that! I want to move forward. I heard the lady sigh through the phone, and then she continued. You don't understand just how wonderful crabs are. Have you not heard of the crab and the monkey? Of course I heard of it. I know it very well. What's your damn point? A crab beat a monkey in a fairy tale. So what? Our greed-driven modern-day society is no fairy tale. Movies about monkeys are popular, but crab movies wouldn't be. Monkey-inspired clothing lines have taken the fashion industry by storm, but crab clothing couldn't. There's no demand for crabs. Learn the damn market. So I went with the safe option and chose to become a bear. And thus Monokuma was born. Interesting. Maybe Monokuma is the malification. Malification Monokuma. Good morning. Good morning. We gotta take care of this mess with Ogami somehow. I'll see if I can try discussing this again over breakfast. Okay. Ah! What? A scream? Oh god. It came from the cafeteria! Oh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! We got trouble, Negs! Big trouble! What's going on? Over there, dude! My eyes trace the path drawn by Hagakure's trembling finger. Oh dear. Asahina? Are you okay? What happened? It was genocider, dude! Genocider killed Hina! But she's still alive. No. She ain't dead, no matter how you slice it. She ain't dead. How did this happen? Kawaii and Hina suddenly started going at it. And then some pepper on one of the tables got knocked over, which caused her to sneeze. Monster honkers and nice figures going way too far. Look at me, I'm flat as a board. This is realistic. And does my thin collarbone turn you on? I love me some good collarbone. Oh, whatever. Just get this cow out of here, you undesirable boys. If you don't, I'll end up pleasuring myself by hacking and slashing and chopping her up. Come on, let's get Asahina to the infirmary. Give me a hand, Hagakure. Sure. Tick-tock, tick-tock! Crazy. Simply crazy. Our ears full of genociders' high-pitched cackles, we helped Asahina from the cafeteria to the infirmary. The last time we were here? We finished giving Asahina basic first aid. And not long after that, she had regained her composure. Thanks. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, they're just scratches. Still, that was close, dude. It's all thanks to me. If I hadn't screamed, you'd have been done for, dude. Thank you very much, and have a nice day. That felt more hostile than gracious, dude. Hey, Asahina, what exactly happened up there? We got into a little argument and I just lost it. The argument? Was it about Ogami, wasn't it? I was just going to ignore her at first. 'Cause, you know, you'll never make it through life trying to deal with everyone who bothers you. But she kept on saying such terrible things and I couldn't help myself. Before I knew it, I ran at her trying to get around 10 good hits in. I don't think 10 hits counts as before you knew it anymore. And then, while you two were grappling, she switched over to Genocider? I know I got what was coming to me, but I just couldn't take it anymore. I mean, she was talking crap about a good friend of mine. Almost out of nowhere. Huh, what do you mean, almost out of nowhere? Almost out of nowhere, large teardrops welled up in Asahina's eyes. And just as they were about to spill over, the door to the infirmary flew open so hard I thought it might break. And she burst through. Asahina, oh. Sakura? Where did you get those wounds? No, these are nothing, it's no big deal. Negi, Hagakure, what happened here? It wasn't me, Genocider did it, dude. It was all that crazy serial killer's doing. How dare you lay a finger on Asahina? How dare you go after Asahina and not me? How dare you? How dare you? Eek! I'm fine. I'm fine. Really, it was just a scratch. Unforgivable. Unforgivable. Eek! Hagakure, I am the one who should revile. Why? Why do you not go after me? I don't actually have a problem with you, Ogre. Why? Help! Tripping over his own feet, Hagakure bolted out of the infirmary. And just moments later... What's going on? What's all the commotion? Kirigiri stood before the infirmary door, taking Hagakure's place in the room. Sounds like something happened. Kirigiri, you have to stop Ogami. I do not need to be stopped. I am fine. I will do nothing except right what has been wronged. Right what has been wronged? Farewell. Hold on, Sakura, wait! Asahina flew out of the infirmary chasing after Ogami, leaving just the two of us. Can we make up, please? Hey, Kirigiri? Are you still mad? You are, aren't you? I'm over it. Huh? As far as I'm concerned, that doesn't matter anymore. Then, you forgive me for keeping it a secret? It was Ogami's conflict with Monokuma that you wouldn't tell me about. And the reason you kept quiet is because you were concerned about Ogami. You wanted to talk to her first, so you didn't end up inciting a panic by spreading unverified information. That was your thought process in refusing to tell me, wasn't it? Yeah. That degree of consideration is condescending, Negi. Huh? I mean, in the end, it all boils down to one thing. You don't actually trust me. No, that's not true! But I guess it's only natural you think that. Sorry. It's fine. I'll just forget it ever happened. Besides, I did overreact a little too. Huh? Anyway, what's done is done. Let's just forget about it. Yeah, thanks. Can I talk to her again? Okay, as far as I'm concerned, that doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something. What did you want to talk about, Kitty Giddy? I'd like you to accompany me somewhere. I have some business to attend to. Where's that? Come with me and you'll see. Is it the back room? Well, yeah. We should get going. As always, Kirigiri just walked off on her own, not even waiting for me or any sign as I was following. Hey, Kirigiri! I rushed off after her. Kirigiri walked in silence, and I followed in silence. And the place we finally stopped was... Oh! Alter Ego? The dressing room? Then I'm guessing this has to do with... Yes, with Alter Ego. But you said we didn't have any more use for Alter Ego. I didn't say we didn't have any use for him. All I said was that his job was done. Anyway, it's not we who have business with him, but he who has business with us. Huh? Alter Ego said he wanted to speak with a few of us. He seems he has a favor to ask. Alter Ego wants to ask us a favor? Well then, what do you want? Hello. Are you Kirigiri and Negi the only two here? Kirigiri reached down and typed in a message. It's too insufficient. No, not at all. 2 is plenty. I wonder what he wants us to do. Let's find out. Her fingers glided across the keyboard as she typed another message. You said you had a favor to ask. I do, yeah. Well... I'd like you to bring me somewhere I can connect to the local network. What? Kirigiri and I exchanged surprised glances. Just moments later, she began typing a response. For what purpose? Well, you see, you guys said my job was done, right? But for it to just end there, for me to not be able to do anything else, that's not good enough for me. I want to help you guys somehow. Anything I could do to bring everyone closer to a way out of here, I want to do it. That's what my lord would have wanted. I want to help. I want to uncover the Academy's mysteries. And the only way I could do that is by connecting to the school's network. But that's basically a suicide mission. There's no way the Puppet Master won't find out, and when he does, he'll take the laptop from us. Am I right, Kirigiri? I know it's risky, but I have to do it. I'm scared, but I'll be okay. It's kind of weird. When I remember I'm doing this for your sake, it gives me a burst of courage. I'm sure you're thinking, what's he talking about? He's just an AI, but it's true, honest. I'll be okay. I'm doing this for all of you, so I'm not afraid of anything. All of a sudden, I found myself entranced by his voice. His powerful, determined, courageous, brave, frail, transcendent voice. Hey Negi, remember when you asked about the difference between humans and computer programs? Yeah? The more time I spend with Alter Ego, the more that line seems to blur. That's no longer a question. I know how to answer. I doubt even Fujisaki, who wrote this program, would be able to tell you the difference. But there is one thing I can say. Alter Ego is without a doubt our friend. Kirigiri. To be honest, I don't want to put him in any more danger. You're right, the Puppet Master probably will catch on if we push our luck any further. Still, let's lend him our aid, Negi. Let's connect him to the school network. But, as his friend, I also want to consider his feelings. His drive to fight alongside us. Think about it this way. If you were in his position, could you just sit around twiddling your thumbs? While everyone else was fighting for their lives, could you just sit back and watch from the sidelines? Would you be proud of yourself for doing so? Could you stick out your chest and say from the bottom of your heart that we were in this together? Are you guys arguing? You don't need to worry about me. I want to believe in myself. I want to believe that I can do this. So please, let me try! Thinking about it, that might be some place the Puppet Master wouldn't catch wind of. Where? Think about it. There's one room other than this dressing room where there aren't security cameras. The bathrooms? The AV room? The hidden room. Yeah. The hidden room on the second floor you told me about before. As I recall, there weren't any cameras there. In addition, he should also be able to connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an outlet for network cables in that room too. However, no cameras does not necessarily mean no risk. There's no telling whether or not the Puppet Master is monitoring the network too. Besides, even if we can keep Alter Ego out of sight, there's no getting into the room without him knowing. If he senses anything fishy there, it's game over. You're right. Regardless, I still think we should give him the chance. I mean, that's the only option we have to find any new leads. Kitty giddy. Will you let me carry Alter Ego? I'll hide him in my uniform. I mean, we couldn't have you carrying him around in your clothes, right? I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Then let's begin, shall we? It's going to be a little cramped in there, but you'll just have to bear with us for a little, Alter Ego. We got to work right away. Kitty Kitty closed the laptop's lid, and I slid the folded computer under my shirt. That tickles, I think. Shh, you can't talk. I'm about to take you somewhere, and until we get there, you absolutely can't make a peep. Understood. Orders confirmed. Alright. That threw me off balance a little. He suddenly sounded like a machine like that. Negi. There was a bundle of cables inside the desk drawer in the hidden room. Which means there could be a network cable in there too. That is, assuming the Puppet Master didn't take it. All we can do is go and find out for ourselves. Indeed. Let's go. Oh, intense mode! Oh, ow. I gotta take myself there. Oh, giddy. Goody. Wait, what floor was it? What? Why are there shutters? Oh, durr! I'm an idiot. That goes down! Was it the second floor bathroom? Oop! Is it the second floor or the third floor? I can't remember. Is it this one? Negi. Did all those documents really just vanish? I don't buy it. Go back in there and check again, and do a thorough job of it. What? Go now! I'll be standing guard right here to make sure you don't try and run away. I get it. This is a performance. I almost thought she was actually mad at me again. Don't just stand there. Get going. Alright, I got it. I'll be back in a bit. That's more like it. I'm counting on you. Okay. Alright, first I gotta find a network cable. Kitty said I'd find the cables in the drawer here. Let's see. Bingo! Network cable. All that's left to do is plug Alter Ego into the school network. I got straight to work. I removed the laptop from my uniform and set it on the desk. Then I plugged it into the network port. That's about does it. Great! It looks like this'll work. Leave the rest to me. I'll find something. I just know I will. I might even be able to contact the outside and call for help. So just hang in there. Believe in me and hang in there. Before leaving the hidden room, I left one last short message for him. Let's all get out of this together. You, me, everyone. Everyone, friends until the end. We're friends? You really consider me a friend? Thanks. Thank you, Negi. And? Yeah, it went fine. Everything really was gone. The answer that came out was an awkward mismatch of reflexive honesty and performance. I see. In that case, there's nothing we can do. We no longer have any business here. So long. Just like that, Kitty Kitty marched off. No performance, no nothing. Hey, Kitty Kitty! Yes? Are we just gonna split up here? Why wouldn't we? I have no reason to be with you anymore. Well, sure, I guess, but, I mean... Isn't that a little too sudden? What do you want? What do you want me to bemoan our parting? You're unexpectedly high maintenance, Negi. That's not what I'm saying. Just, you know, I'd like to get your thoughts on some things, like the situation with Ogami. Obviously, something's going to need to be done. But at this stage, it'll be impossible to sway anyone. Nobody's willing to listen. Then what should we do? I'm certain new information will be able to change people's attitudes. We'll just have to wager on that. Which is what Alter Ego is here for. All we can do right now is wait and have trust in our friend. Yeah, she's exactly right. That's all we can do. Oh, it's been a long day. After parting ways with Kitty Kitty, I returned to my room for a little. I'm kind of beat. As I said that, I collapsed into the bed. Transporting Alter Ego had done a number on my nerves, and I was much more tired than I thought. Within seconds, But it's still daytime. We could have hang with people. Had dozed off. Teetering on the edge of sleep, I was brought back to reality by the sound of the doorbell. Who could it be? Don't be Jansheider. Come with me, Negi. What's the matter, Kitty Kitty? Just a few seconds ago, Asahina came looking for me. Her face was deathly pale. It seems something's happened. Oh, goody! Something? That word set off an alarm in the back of my mind. Just like that, consciousness flooded back to me. She told me to go to the rec room. The rec room? Alright, let's hurry. Which one's the rec room? Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Negi! Kitty Kitty! What's wrong, Asahina? Something's wrong with her. In the rec room. In the rec room? I rushed over to the rec room door and looked in through the window. And there I saw... Ogami? Is she unconscious? She was sitting upright but slightly hunched over. What's going on? What happened to Ogami? I was just passing through and I happened to see Sakura through the window. But the door wouldn't open. I pounded on the door and called for her. But she couldn't seem to hear me. She's been poisoned. What do we do? What should we do? First, we need to find a way into the room. It sounds like the door's locked, but we can't break in without breaking the rules. We're breaking down the door. But I just said... It's not locked. The rec room doesn't even have a lock. Huh? Then why won't it... Something must be pressed up against it inside inside the room. Perhaps a chair? A chair? Regardless, this door isn't locked, so the school's rules don't apply. So we can break down the door without any problems. The fastest way is going to be breaking the window. I'll go get something. Wait here! Ogami remained motionless inside the rec room. She's unconscious, isn't she? Or dead, or poisoned. That's my assumption. There's nothing to worry about, is there? I mean, this is Ogami we're talking about. Kirigiri's response was silence. But the silence only held for a brief moment. I've got something! There was a broom in the classroom over there. Here! Can you handle this, Negi? Please, hurry! Alright, you two get back. I swung the broom up over my head and brought it back down on the window with all my might. The window shattered inward as the harsh sound of breaking glass assaulted my ears. I reached my hand in through the hole and attempted to move the chair in front of the door. This is one heavy chair, but I think I can. I shoved the chair with all my might, finally freeing the doorknob. Ogami! And ran to her side. The moment my hand made contact with her skin, she's dead. I felt death. Only the tiniest bit of warmth remained. But all the life had drained from her. And then... we got a corpse here. We'll be holding a class trial pretty soon, so make good use of the time you've got.